Late at night, a couple was driving along a country road when their car suddenly broke down due to engine trouble. Since the area was deserted, they had no choice but to walk to the nearest motel, hoping to get a good night's sleep and fix the car the next day. Little did they know, this decision would become a lifelong regret. As soon as they reached the motel front desk, they heard a woman screaming in the distance. Lisa was already scared and wanted to leave, but at her husband's insistence, she reluctantly rang the service bell. The owner, sporting a sleazy-looking mustache, was clearly a creepy man. He didn't expect any guests this late. After a moment of surprise, he quickly put on a welcoming smile, but Jack seemed more concerned about the scream they had just heard. Hearing this, the owner rushed back into a room and returned with a remote control, claiming he had just been watching TV. After his explanation, the couple finally relaxed a little. Jack then asked if there were any repair shops nearby. The owner was very helpful, and after hearing what had happened, promised to call a mechanic around 8 the next morning. With no other option, and at the owner's suggestion, the couple decided to stay the night. But the moment they stepped into the room, they regretted it. The outdated furniture was bearable, but the cockroaches all over the floor were not. To make things worse, the bed sheets gave off a strong, unpleasant odor. Still, when they thought about it, if they didn't stay here, they'd have to spend the night in the car. Compared to that, the motel bed seemed like the better option. Just then, a loud and urgent knock came from outside the door. But when Jack opened it to look, there was no one there. He was furious and immediately returned to the front desk to complain, saying someone had knocked on their door and boldly guessed that the prankster might be a guest in the room next door. But the owner disagreed. Tonight, Jack and his wife were the only guests in the entire motel. Of course, there was another possibility. It might have been a homeless person from the area playing tricks. He told Jack not to worry and to go back and rest. He would go patrol the grounds right away and make sure nothing like this happened again. But just as Jack walked away, the owner reached up and took a handgun from above the doorframe. Judging by his expression, it clearly wasn't meant for a homeless person.